Well, hello, Homestead family. Nancy brought home some red cabbage today, so she wanted me to plant these for her. So we'll be right back after the break, and we're going to get these in the ground. See you in a minute. Well, welcome back. Sometimes you can go to your local nursery and find all kinds of beautiful starter plants ready to put in the ground and save yourself all the trouble of trying to start everything from seed. But normally I start everything from seed, but occasionally we see something in the nurseries and we just gotta have it. Nancy really likes this red cabbage. This one's called Ruby Perfection. And we're going to get these in the ground and watch these progress all the way out to harvest. So let's head on over to the earth garden. What I'm going to do over there is I'm going to cultivate the rows, get them about 4 inches deep, grade it up with my grading rake, move my my guide string over, perfect spacing on my row. I put them out at 36-inch spacing on my rows. Then I'll put in my plants at 30 inches apart, and I'm going to fertilize these with blood meal, a heavy dose of blood meal to push the nitrogen to try to get a lot of foliage growth on these little guys, because Nancy likes some colorful plants. So let's get these in the ground and watch the progression of these all the way out to harvest. See you over at the earth bed. Well, we got Nancy's red cabbage in the ground. I got one row right here. So Ruby Perfection. Nancy likes that stuff. So we'll keep our eye on the progression of these on through until they harvest, and let Miss Nancy show you what the inside of them look like. We'll see you soon. Well, here's our red cabbage for Nancy, the Ruby Perfection. They've been out here in the earth bed about 1 month. It's just this one single row of them right here. They're doing really pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with the progress so far. So we'll keep our eyes on these in the days ahead until they get up big enough to harvest, and me and Nancy come out here and pluck one. So we'll be back soon. Well, Miss Nancy's red cabbage, the Ruby Perfection, is starting to get some good foliage on it and starting to head toward that sign of heading up. Notice how the tops are starting to fold up. So that's a good sign. So we'll keep our eyes on this in the days ahead and weeks ahead as this thing forms its head until we come out and give it the old squeeze test and harvest them. And I'll open them up and show you what they look like on the inside. So we'll be back in the days ahead and take another look at these as they mature. See you then. Well, Miss Nancy's red cabbage, the Ruby Perfection, is now ready to start harvesting. And I did the squeeze test. You know, I come up and I can squeeze it and it feels firm. So I know that That's a good head of cabbage. So she's going to be making chopped chick tonight, which is one of my favorite Korean spaghetti, really. So she's going to make the chopped chick. She wants some cabbage to go in there with it. So I'm going to harvest one and take it to her. And we'll open it up over at the harvest area after I clean it up and show you what the inside of this thing looks like. So let me grab one. The way I do this is I take the outer leaves and I just push them down and I pull the head back and chop it right off. Not rocket science, pretty easy. There we go. Ruby perfection. Let's head over to the harvest area and cut this open and see what she looks like.
Beautiful.
What a beautiful cabbage this thing is. Let's open this thing up. Let's open this up and let's see what she looks like on the inside. Ain't that gorgeous? Beautiful red cabbage. Looking forward to eating it tonight. So this may be a cabbage you want to you know, give a shot in your fall garden this year yourself. It's a pretty cabbage, and I hope you had fun traveling along with us on this little journey on how to grow these Ruby Perfection red cabbages. So I hope that our video brought a smile to your face and warmed your heart. So until me and Nancy see you next time, always remember, by His hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Have a blessed day.